Hi, and welcome to Turquesa Studio. This is the first video that I make for my blog, and my first challenge on my blog was to get creative. So I decided to start out by designing my own logo for the site. Now I'm a graphic designer at heart, and I worked in advertising for over 10 years. So I immediately think of branding, and I can't help that. And this is a name that I had on my mind for a while for a line of things that I wanted to create. Now, turquesa is my favorite color. That would be turquoise. And the dot is just a little symbol that I plan to sign with on my pieces. So hopefully we'll get to the Turquesa.studio part soon. I'm just building up on it, and we'll see how it goes. Because right now I'm working full-time as an art teacher, and my design part has gone into a back drawer. So I'm planning on taking it out again and challenging myself to get creative again, because I'm inspiring others to do art, but I need to do art myself. So anyways, I decided to share also with you this piece that I created for my mother on Mother's Day. Well, for Mother's Day for my mom. And I still have it because I needed to add the last layer to seal it before I could give it finally to her again. I mean, I gave it to her, but I took it back because I wanted to seal it so that she can take it and frame it in a shadow box. So let me go into it so that I can explain how I did it, if you're interested. Let me go in and show you, I'm sorry, the materials that I used, and I'll explain how I got here. Now I'm back to explain how I made this piece of artwork. And I started out by working on this hard canvas. I decided to work on a hard canvas because the materials I was going to work with were heavy, so I was afraid that it would be too heavy to use on a regular frame canvas or stretch canvas. But this is how I started out. I started out with these two colors. They're from Apple Barrel. This is Caribbean, and this is turquoise. But once I had them down, I found that they were too light for the colors that I wanted to add to the piece. So I added some darker blue. Now this is Liquitex. These are things that I already had in my studio. So I decided to play with that. On top of that layer, I started building up by using this sponge, this natural sea sponge thing, because I wanted to do it in texture. And for that, I used Folk Art acrylic paints. They're made by Play. So you'll have seen it. So this is the periwinkle color, and this is the peridot, metallic peridot, and antique copper. And this is the, I'm sorry for the glare, the solid bronze. These are all metallics. And I use that because when I went to Walmart a while ago, I found these things. They're sand chips, painted in metallic colors. This is a silver. I don't know if you can see that. See? And these are glass pebbles. They look like these. I'm sorry. They look like these little cute things. And I also found this. These are all in the floral section of Walmart. And when I found those little goodies, I just knew I had to make a piece. So that's what I used for building up my tree on my piece. After making the background and the sponging effect, build-up of the color to that background to make it darker and add the metallic to it, I made my tree with this pure silver. And using just a regular craft brush. And once that was dry, I used Mod Podge, the gloss one, because I didn't want to take away from the shine of these materials. So I applied that with just a regular foam brush, and I started building my layers. This I use for the ground, the grass part. This is how I made my trunk and my branches. And then I built my canopy using a mixture of this folk art peridot color with the woodland green and the regular acrylic. And I also used Mystic Teal for the background, and this burnt umber. I just played with all those colors and started building the layers until I got to where I wanted it to be. See, so that's the canopy all done in those layers of paint. And then on top of that is how I glued down with Mod Podge my ground and my trunk of the tree with the branches. And then I added the wood chips. So I didn't want to make it realistic. I just wanted to play with the materials and do something creative with it. And I really like how it turned out. I hope you like it too, and I hope this challenges you to be creative and use different things on your artwork. So I'll see you soon, I hope. Thank you for watching.